What up, everybody, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of DDM TV. On your way in the building, you know what? We'll do that after the intro. But anyway, y'all know I normally don't tap into the whole Natureboy thing anymore, whatever. But I will tap into that part of life when it calls for it. Like the shit I heard on this video, this is following after Umi so-called, I guess, got her own thing going on, her own tribe. Well, it's crazy because one of the ones that she was talking to kind of raw, I was like, that girl about to go back to carbonation or go to carbonation, whatever. I don't know if she been there or not. You know, I'm not that deep into it, but I do know that she was on the phone with Natureboy or whatever. We're not going to play that part, but this is the video from that. And on this same video is where he talk about how he had put his hands on a woman and shit if she touched him, if she was to touch him and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? So we going to check it out. What up, Sister Shug Avery? We going to check it out and we going to dice that shit up and see what it's all about. I have not watched the whole thing in its entirety. I have watched some and I've seen enough to make me react to it. So let's get into it. Thanks for tuning in.
You're watching DDM TV with your host, DYSE.
You must determine without being rude. Something heroic. There's a courage about it. Doesn't look like it. Comes across so calm.
You're watching DDM TV.
Lights, cameras, and action, glamour, glitters, and gold. I unfold the scroll, plant seeds, the stampede, the glow.
What up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of DDM TV with your boy DYSE. And on your way in the building, man, please hit that like button. Please tap that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so that you can stay notified on every time I drop new content. Now check it out. Like I said before, y'all know I kind of don't. What up, Wax Dog? Y'all know I kind of don't jump into the Natureboy sector no more. But he kind of said some foul shit, and y'all know I'm the one that pushed all that. This shit is another form of pimping. I don't believe they're polygamy and all that. I don't believe they're in touch with it like that. You know, the thing about a pimp is a pimp got the game and the gift of gab. So they're gonna learn that, you know, a pimp is not stupid. A pimp will sit back and learn. Actually be book smart in order to be able to game what they would call a hoe. You know what I mean? In order to game a bitch, a hoe, whatever they want to call them. You know what I mean? So they are very intelligent. So I wouldn't put it past anybody that's trying to be on some pimping stuff to learn the knowledge and all that about astrology and shit like that. You could just look at some of the people that this dude associates with. Some of these other dudes that's leader of tribes or whatever, claim to be these messiahs and stuff like that, are clearly pimps. You can listen to their literature. Trust me, I know I've been there. You know what I mean? But let's jump into this video with his truly, the Natureboy. I guess he calling himself Baba G now. You know, this dude got it's so mixed up. But watch what he says in this video. He's not the people like us that's going after him. He don't give a damn about us. He ain't after us at all. He even says it. He's after the young people, the young females. He says he wants to be able to have full control and be able to manipulate them. He says it in his video. Let's get into it.
So they can, you know what I'm saying, break those generational curses and they can become our wives by
Listen.
they can all these. Yeah, man, I'm going to cheat now, nigga. Nobody young. So they can, you know what I'm saying, break those generational curses and they can become our wives. By the time they get to age, they're gonna be programmed to me.
Exactly, Hood
You know what
Sports.
I'm saying? So that's good. You feel me? I like that they're younger. You feel me? They in their 20s just learning life. They're in college with me, so they got punishments. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they young bulls. You know what I'm saying?
My diva in the building, thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So they goofy. They gonna make mistakes. Yeah, no, but Nana, she's a whole nother thing, man. She was just disrespectful, completely disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm embarrassed. I embarrassed myself dealing with that little girl. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But she gonna break before I do. That's crazy.
Embarrassed yourself messing with that
crazy.
little girl. I would say, I would have to say I'm in agreement with him right there. You did embarrass yourself messing with that little girl. You're embarrassing yourself messing with all these little girls. Hell, you embarrassed yourself talking about letting your son play with your penis. You embarrassed yourself messing with some white men doing gay porn. You embarrassed yourself being a male stripper. Now, I'm not saying nothing against male strippers. Do what you do. Get your paper, man. You know what I mean? Get your money. Just this dude is on some other type of stuff. He's in a whole new class of stupid. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Doing any and everything. He's out for himself. He does whatever he needs to do to come out on top. Like Peep Game. He is very smart. I'll give him that. He's a dumbass, but he is very smart. But the thing he lacks is impulse control. You understand what I'm saying? He lacks impulse control. So that's where that narcissism kick in. You understand? Like he even says on here, I have to be able to control and manipulate. Let's continue.
My crush pretty. Yeah, I like to be able to brainwash and manipulate you easily. I gotta have
Boom.
control over you. I don't want no woman to
Let's run that back. Let's run that back.
Manipulate pretty. Yeah, I like to be able to brainwash and manipulate you easily. I gotta have control over you. I don't want no woman to refuse me or reject me in any kind of way.
He has ego issues. He don't want to be rejected. He fear rejection. You understand what I'm saying? So this fool says, I have to be able to control and manipulate you in any kind of way. Let's run it again. Let's run it again.
Yeah, I like to be able to brainwash and manipulate you easily. I gotta have control over you.
I like to be able to brainwash and manipulate you easily. I got to have control over you. When I can remember videos where he's saying he's not trying to control these women or anything like that. And then even in this video, he calls them his wives again when they were just his students. Not that I give a damn about any of that. Not that I give a damn about any of that. It's just so crazy. I just want you guys to see how fragile the young mind is today. Like I've been talking about with other things. The young-minded is what everybody is attacking right now. They don't have a chance in hell. The government's attacking them. Natureboy and other people like him is attacking them. You know, social media outlets are attacking kids, children. And yes, you can be 22, 23 and still be a child. Trust that.
No woman to refuse me or reject me in any kind of way. I need full control, full brainwash. That's what I need. Absolutely. I used to have a problem with saying that.
Got to give it to him. He at least he's telling it like he.
I don't need a woman to resist me, challenge me at all. I just need you to do what the fuck I tell you to do. That's it. I need you to absorb me and become me. That's it.
Look, P the Hood Sports Analysis said, why would any woman go knowing that that's his plan? This shit crazy. That's my point. That's how easy it is to brainwash these kids today because social media is where it's at. He's the hot thing right now, right? I guarantee you if a Tekashi 6ix9ine or somebody like that went out and did the same thing, started recruiting females, they would have a flock of females too that will give up all their integrity and everything just to go be right there where them women are right there. He talking down on these women and they're right there shaking their head, yup, and acting like they're, you know what I mean, on some higher level shit. When that's BS, you niggas is below everything. Y'all dumb as dog shit. You understand? Especially if he could sit right there and talk about how he do y'all right in your face and y'all don't even get a clue. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care if this is the real way the world is supposed to be women. Don't be that damn submissive. We want you to be submissive, but I don't want you to be like that. I don't want women like this. Those women, if he get into a fight or something like that, somebody cause him harm, they're not riding. Maybe Eliana would, but again, Eliana's the one that actually put her hands on him too, right? Let's continue.
I don't need nothing else from a woman. I need a fucking empty container, nigga, that I can fill myself with, and she could have her own personality and do it in her own way. But motherfucker, I need a motherfucker that's willing to be brainwashed and manipulated. You feel me? Period. Oh, she too dark. What you mean she too dark, Tiny? What are you talking about? Talk to me. What you mean by that?
And have y'all noticed his image slowly changing? Like the image is slowly changing. Remember he had the old dookie locks and all that type of stuff, looking unbathed, ungroomed and all that. Now everybody trying to look good and all this. They back in the States, but like I said, he been talking to some other so-called gurus that are clearly pimps. You understand what I'm saying? So now he's starting to clean it up, fitted hats and shit like that. Like everything is becoming Babylon again. He getting things to where he wanted it. Like it has nothing to do with being free or on a higher level or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that for these type of people, man. These are fame-hungry people doing whatever it takes to get fortune and fame. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't need to be online doing it. You guys would just go live free. Why do you spend years, you know what I mean, end on end? You ain't talking to us. You talking to the people that follow you, right? So the people that follow you should be the ones that's a part of your cult. So then you guys go off somewhere in the jungle and disappear. But you guys don't do that. You guys are steady on social media. This ain't no real type of free thinking or living or nothing. You know what I mean? The only time Babylon can take place is when you got your phone in your hand. Fuck out of here, man.
It's saying you
sick of niggas like this.
Yeah, you saying what the fuck, but I'm being all the way real with you. Like my woman is manipulated and brainwashed by me. I wash their brain. It was programmed by Babylon. I'm going to take your brain and I'm going to wash it, bro.
Well, serious echo.
I'm going to program you with God, nigga. I got God consciousness. I'm going to make you God. You feel me?
Do I have an echo?
I don't need no challenge. None of that mouth. Nothing that. I just need you to just do what I tell you to do. That's it. You feel me? I'm your boss, nigga. You come to work when you come to carbonation. You come to work. It's my boss. You don't argue with your boss. You feel me? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a real nigga know that. He know that. A real nigga that got a mission.
Oh no, let me figure out my echoing issues real quick. I didn't know I was echoing like that. Let me. I'm trying to get it together. Hold on. Let me make sure I can figure out why I'm echoing. Let me see. Boom. Tell me, am I still echoing now? I'm trying to get it together. Hold on. I should be good now, right? We should be good now. Hopefully we straight. If not, you guys just let me know or whatever. But let's continue with the video. I don't know. I think I had more than one mic on. Not setting up my shit right.
He had it. He don't need a woman to challenge him. He need a woman to support him, to become him. I need a woman to reflect me, become me. Like I don't need no resistance. I don't need a challenge. I already know where the fuck I'm headed. I know where I'm going. Allah challenge me. I don't need no challenge from my woman.
There you go again, throwing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the mix again. And I could have sworn some I think I can't remember what video it was, but I could have sworn somebody that was a part of Islam didn't already check this fool about that. Because I can guarantee you that this man has not, and I have, so I know what you're supposed to do, but this man has not taken his kalima shahada. You know, you do not do any prayers. You have no prayer rug, oil, beads, nothing. You have nothing but saying Allah and Aki. Some people, let me let y'all know something. Some people use Islam because it's a form of slang these days. Some people, you know what I mean? Like some of these dudes like saying Aki. They like saying it because the way it sounds. That don't necessarily mean that you Islam or that you Muslim or anything. You know, in order, you know what I'm saying, you have to take your kalima shahada if you really down for Islam, and this dude hasn't. I could break it down to you guys all day about Islam or whatever. There's a few brothers on here that do that. You know what I mean? That talk about Natureboy or whatever. But the reason why you don't hear them necessarily calling him out on it is because we know he fruit foot. We know you fraudulent, G. We ain't worried about you.
To be completely submissive and surrender to me. Right or wrong, she gonna be there regardless. Let me be wrong and let Allah deal with me. You don't never tell me I'm wrong. You feel me? That's what I need. That's all I can have. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe he's saying this. I don't give a fuck. That's why you over there with no nigga. No real man. That's why you watching me, because you feel my, and you want to feel my energy. You want to hear a real nigga talk. You shocked by this. You appalled. You like, oh my God, I'm appalled. This man is, what the things he's saying. Oh my God. It kind of makes sense.
I'll be there in a minute.
I wish more niggas.
My bad, Joe.
Like yeah. Fuck out of here. I'm just being real with you. What's going on,
Hello.
dog? Peace. I like your hair. I like your skin.
Oh,
I
thank
like
you.
your hair.
Thank you. Hopefully you feel the same by the time we're done.
I look,
But,
look.
That's exactly right.
You about to say some fuck shit.
Look, let me stop there real quick. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, P. They heard a rapper say it, so they think it's cool. Exactly, like Beanie Siegel did it a lot. Say Aki and all that type of stuff, and Freeway, you know what I mean? They all did that. Next thing you know, everybody's out here talking about Allah and all that type of stuff, but don't know anything about the faith. Go over there and ask one of them dudes that's over there always trying to act like they from Islam. Go over there and just ask them. Anybody from Islam, go over there and pull this one on them. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ask them what it means.
I'm not. So you do feel like a woman should be nurturing, right?
Absolutely.
So you do feel like a mother is supposed to be nurturing, correct?
That's her
To
instinct.
her children?
That's her instinct.
So my question is, why do you feel like it's okay to get with women who are willing to let go of their children?
Boom.
I need a woman willing to let go anything, her fucking life for me.
Listen to what she just said. She said, you know what I mean? You say that women are nurturing, right? Right? Women are nurturing. They're supposed to have babies and take care of the family and stuff. So by his logic, right? Which I'm not arguing that. You know, women are nurturing. But if that's the case, then why would they need to let go of children they already are nurturing? That's ass backwards, Messiah. I don't think any Messiah that anybody should be following will want you to leave anybody behind.
I don't see how that makes sense.
Well,
and
it
I don't
does.
see how
It
any of them,
does.
I don't see how
It
any
really-
of them
it
can
really-
feel
it
okay
really
doing
does.
that.
It
I
really
don't feel
does.
how any of them could
It
feel okay
really-
doing that.
It really does. But it's happening. It's happening.
Look, Fox Mulder said just like he doesn't allow real men there, he be selling wolf tickets. So he bullied the so-called men and women. He's an evil corpse running a sex cult with his fraud ass. And that's exactly right. What up, Mo Red? That is exactly right. Osun in the building. But yeah, that is exactly right. That is exactly what you're looking at. Now, I would say it's closer to pimping and not pimping like I usually say it is, for the simple fact that pimping consists of more than what they do. You know what I mean? And any real pimp, no, he don't be sleeping with his product. You know what I mean? This is one big sex cult for him to get his loins off. You know, and him to be in control and feel like he's this Don Dada type. You know what I mean? It's all about power for him. It's all about having control. He don't care about controlling the rest of us and having real niggas around or nothing like that. He don't care about that as long as he control this right here. That's why he say this is my world right here. His little bubble inside of a world. He don't want to do nothing outside this world. It's kind of sick and selfish if you ask me. But as long as you got people that's willing to keep jumping on there and coming over there, that's what he used most of these women for. To bring the other ones. See, look at these young girls. Look what they doing. They get on the line. He's like, let my girls get at you. And of course, the girls can get them. They get on that woman level and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say it, women, but you guys know your mind is easily manipulated by sweet nothings. The women are just built like that. You know, they're feminine by nature. So that's how it happens. Then not only that, he has the power. So immediately, you know, the girls that come over there, they don't want to be with the other guys. They want to be with the power. They want to be with the star. It's the same shit you see, just like how R. Kelly got his cult going. It didn't matter if they was 12 or 13. They just knew they wanted to be with the star. So they made the wrong choices, which is it's the old tale of giving candy to a baby or a kid. Hey, little kid, you want some candy? You know what I'm saying? That's basically how it is. They look at these stars and they're just so infatuated with being around something that's big time that everybody's talking about and being in the limelight. That's why we, even on YouTube, we got to stop being hungry for the attention, because that attention don't bring nothing but, man, detention of the mind. Trust me when I tell you. That's why I stay free and away from all this shit, man. You can't get me to engage with this shit out here.
It's trash.
It's
That's
different.
what it is.
It's trash to
It's
you.
trash.
What's one man's
It's
trash and another
trash.
man's treasure? It's, you know what I'm
The
saying?
dummies in the
It's
back.
happening.
The dummies.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. Now he just proved that he ain't doing nothing but using quotes that he hear.
Whispering so the white man won't hear you, so we won't fire your ass, nigga. Fuck is you talking? You calling me from a cubicle whispering, cursing me out in a whisper, so that massa don't fucking fire you for being on the phone.
It ain't got nothing to do with
And you
massa,
talking
but
shit.
ain't
You
nobody about to
trash,
just
nigga.
lose their job for yelling
what I'm
at you,
saying?
nigga.
You trash. What you doing is trash. Fuck out of here. A woman gonna have to sacrifice anything I tell her to sacrifice for me. Straight up. I need a woman that'll die for me. Straight up. I need a ride or die, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I want nothing coming
Look,
before me.
let me explain something to y'all. In order to have a ride or die chick, gentlemen, in order to have a ride or die chick, you got to be a ride or die nigga. It goes both ways. You can't love, you know, you could love something that don't love you back, but it's not true love. You can ride or be a ride or die chick for a guy, but that would be a stupid decision on you if he's not a ride or die nigga for you. You understand? It don't work like that. You need somebody that'll stand up and die for you, but in turn wouldn't do it for them. Why wouldn't he do it for them? Not that he wouldn't necessarily do it for them, but he will never take the blame for being wrong. It will always be their fault, so it would never be on that foot. You get what I'm saying?
What I stand for, period. If you don't like that, then it is what it is. I'm just telling you some real shit that men don't never tell you. But they don't even know about it in themselves. This is what they asking for. This is what a man asking for. Out here with no man. No wonder y'all just single. Y'all ain't got no man because you don't know men. Y'all single because y'all ain't got no man because you don't know men. No man because you don't know man.
I mean, I'm a man myself. I don't think like this. I don't beat on my woman or nothing. I don't control her or nothing. You know what I mean? We do this together. That's the partner I put in my life. To you know what I mean? And we're what raised these kids. You feel me? But as far as that, they don't have no man because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't have no man because if they think like this, who the fuck would want to be in this? I wouldn't want no woman that think like half these women that on YouTube. I can't deal with it. You know what I mean? So you ever thought that maybe they don't have a man because too many men might think how they don't want to live? You don't think that could be the case? It gotta be whatever you think. Now that's the problem right there. So what's the point of these girls in the back here having brains if they can't think? So all you young females that go over there, you're gonna give up being able to think on your own. You didn't want to do what your parents said. You didn't want to keep the dishes clean, barely even cleaned your nasty ass drawers. And now y'all want to go over to a place where you be putting closets and shit in timeout like you some 7-year-old kid or some dog? Come on, young ladies. Y'all got to be stronger than that. Hold our people higher than that, young black queens. But nah. Everybody's all in it for the limelight. Everybody's in it for the attention. I don't care how he treats me as long as when he go live, everybody sees me back here. See me?
You know what I'm saying? Bad breath is fixable. You'll take a real bitch. She ain't worried about no bad breath. If you ain't got no money, she gonna put you on, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a woman supposed to do. Take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like if a bitch can't make you better than you were, you feel me? A bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all some weirdos. She did a video. What she do a video about? Not that it matters really, cause I'm minding my business. You don't got a man because you don't know a man.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so tell me. I live different than this dude. You know, homeowner type stuff like that. Good paying job, wife, good paying job, kids is all right. You know what I mean? They got every game system in the world. You know what I mean? Got all the hoverboards and scooters and all that type of stuff, right? Not that I spoil my kids. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff just accumulate over birthdays and Christmases and doing good in school, stuff like that. I don't just go out and buy my kids whatever they want or just feed my kids whatever they want. There's real discipline in this house. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't cheat. I don't run around trying to chase after women. I'm a man, so I can see a beautiful woman walking down the street, no doubt. But it's a choice right there on whether I go and pounce on that woman or not. And the funny thing is, me and my wife, we've talked. She has no problem with polygamy with me. But that's not something, that's something that's open if we ever decide to do it together. But that's not something that we chase after and do. That's not something that she told me, oh, you could do this. Now go out and do that. That's not being a real man. A real man is understanding polygamy and understanding what it takes to be in a polygamous relationship. And sex, once again, I'm going to say this for the umpteenth time, sex is probably the last thing on the list when it comes to polygamy. Bro, you don't have a job, you don't have shelter for these women. You know, and that doesn't mean living under a hut or living in Coco's house or anything like that. You got to be able to provide for each woman equally that you're taking care of. Man, get a full understanding of what you're doing before you do it, or you hurt the cause.
With her mom, I'm not really. All those women.
Give me a second, y'all.
They all belong to me. All the women that's watching. If I got virtual wives, like all y'all really my wives, they just be denying me. You feel me? Like it's just a matter of time. Like, all roads lead to the source. The smartest ones is with me. You know what I'm saying? You know SL Davis is in the room. She love me. That's my wife too. She got a husband and I'm her other husband. Me and him, we sharing her. I'm her virtual husband. She worked for me. She talks shit about me online, but that's really her way of loving me and really fucking me. She really attracted to me. She love my mind. She love my intellect, but she stuck with a nigga that she with. You feel what I'm saying? But she really fucked with me. And the only way she can have a relationship with me is by talking to, you know how the girl, you know how back in the day, if a girl like you, she act like she don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so Umi too. Umi belong to me. She just being hard-headed. Nana belong, all of them. They just being hard-headed.
Umi, another one for attention.
You can't have a good man to yourself. Not according to me. It's not that a good man can't be kept. It's you gonna have to share him. That's what I'm trying to let y'all dodo heads know, that you're gonna have to share a good man. That's what I'm saying to you. You're gonna have to. Oh,
I like this one.
That's why.
I like this one. Check it out. Fox Mulder said he lied and said he was in prison. He thinks that has something to do with being a man. What an idiot. Trying to act like he doesn't troll. He's a big ass troll. Yeah, no, most definitely he's a big troll. But back to that being in prison stuff, man, this dude never been in prison. Come on, man. I walked the line 10 years straight and been in and out of jail 15 years of my life. You understand what I'm saying? This dude ain't walking no line. Especially when you say stuff like, oh, I was in the prison system on the line with real men. Now, everybody in the prison system know one thing. Prison is the place that people go when they failed at the criminal activity that they were doing. Now, another thing that anybody that been to prison knows, that it ain't just only real men that walk around the line. It's real men, it's gay men, it's snitching men. It's some of the dirtiest people in the world. But it's also some of the smartest people you ever met, some of the most talented people you ever met. It ain't just about walking around with real men, because there's real men walking the street today that never been to prison. Shit, I think part of being a real man, I mean, you could be you a real man if you've been to prison and shit, but I think it's a great mark on a man when you don't even have that type of shit on your record. That's a man. And that's coming from an ex-con. I'd rather be the man without the mark. I'd rather be the one that sit here and tell y'all I never even touched the prison ground. But that's not the story. That's not the case. I have. But that's not something that you gloat about nor talk about too much. That's how I know you ain't never been there. Because you don't glorify that. Just like military men got people that died serving their country. We got friends and people and loved ones that died paying their debt to society. Died trying to pay their debt to society. Don't play with it, God. Punk ass, man.
You ain't got no man because you don't want to share. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to share. That's why you don't have a man. And you stuck with the bullshit you dealing with because you don't want to share. That's what it all comes down to, right?
What up, Sugar Love?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, Umi not my caliber. Umi need to get broken. Feel me? She got a strong.
Umi retarded. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm the man. You're not the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking down on Seven. I just told you Seven is my wife, and she got to overcome her demons to get to me. Period. When she done kissing them frogs, she gonna have her prince. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right here. It don't matter.
No, if she quit kissing her prince and princesses, her children and future children, she gonna end up kissing a frog. Nigga, don't you got those warts? Don't you got those lip warts? Don't that shit on your lip got some shit on its lip?
Y'all just watching it. Y'all here for the show. Feel what I'm saying? It is what
Sarah
it is.
Love in the building.
You feel me? I'm just being real with you. Y'all bitches single right now. Y'all lonely because you don't want to share a fucking man.
You guys make sure you hit that like button, tap that Cash App, or hit the super chat to support the channel. If you new, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell.
You feel me? I was an exotic entertainer, and I was like basically in the adult industry for 10 years, nigga. Like, shit, body count, nigga. I'm a professional. Put it like that, nigga. You feel me? I'm a professional, nigga. How about that? I'm a fucking professional when it comes to women. When Nana come back, you gonna throw them away. It's because y'all retarded. Y'all can't see what y'all was looking at. You feel me? Let me clear your vision real quick and give you a healthier perspective, nigga. You feel me? My little girl, I wanted to raise her in this world to be like G'd up. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, she had an ill-ass chart. She's still gonna be G'd up. Cause she me, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, nigga. So, look, I let her go. Cause this mission is more important than that. You feel what I'm saying? This knowledge that I gotta give to y'all is way more important than that. Feel me? So fuck what you heard. You know how you can your new wives trust you. So how can your new wives trust you and know you aren't going to leave them once your child comes back? Cause I ain't doing that again. I'm never gonna put my child before this mission. And if Nana ever was to come back, her ass gonna be a student, nigga. I'm gonna have my daughter right there, but I'm gonna be in check. Cause now I already came to demon. So
I missed a little bit, man. Let me go back. Family walking in the room while they know I'm working.
Nah, Umi not my caliber. Umi need to get broken. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking down on Seven. I just told you Seven is my wife. And she gotta overcome her demons to get to me. Period. When she done kissing them frogs, she gonna have her prince. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right here.
Exactly. Hey, yeah, you're exactly right. Sugar Love, there is no proof that Nana left. I mean, not that I don't really care. I don't really care if she left or what she did, honestly, but there is no proof that she left. You know what I mean? I be attacking these fools on shit that they say. That's what I be attacking them on. Like, you shouldn't say certain shit. Other than that, I don't give a damn what y'all doing over there, because when it come down to it, you guys are all grown. So I can't try to save these women or nothing like that, especially when they've proved time and time again that don't save us. We don't want to be saved. Don't save. You know what I mean? They've proved that time and time again. So it'd be a waste of anybody's breath trying to save anybody from over there. And a lot of these people's parents, like, you got to think about it. There's been like Nana's parents came out, but I think they got struck with the fame after a while too, with everybody knowing who they were. You know what I mean? But you don't necessarily see a whole bunch of parents of these people coming out trying to get at them. You got people that step in or say something or whatever, but it ain't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think sometimes if we get too invested in it, we be playing ourselves.
Y'all here for the show. Feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? I'm just being real with you. Y'all bitches single right now. Y'all lonely because you don't want to share a fucking man. What's my body count? Man, a lot. A lot, nigga. Over 300, nigga. Way over 300.
He lying.
I was an exotic entertainer, and I was like basically in the adult industry for 10 years, nigga. Like, shit. Body count, nigga. I'm a professional. Put it like that, nigga. You feel me? I'm a professional, nigga. How about that? I'm a fucking professional when it comes to women. When Nana come back, you gonna throw them away. It's because y'all retarded. Y'all can't see what y'all was looking at. You feel me? Let me clear your vision real quick and give you a healthier perspective, nigga. You feel me? My little girl, I wanted to raise her in this world to be like G'd up. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, she had an ill-ass chart. She's still gonna be G'd up. Cause she me, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, nigga. So, look, I let her go. Cause this mission is more important than that. You feel what I'm saying? This knowledge that I gotta give to y'all is way more important than that.
But what do you mean it's way more important than that? So you can't fight for your children and your family without giving the knowledge, but you can fight for that for carbonation? Just because they willing to do whatever you say? And even then, you still have issues. Nigga, all you do is talk to females online all day. Where's the knowledge? Where's the work? You could literally sit there and put your baby to sleep and shit while sitting here giving the knowledge out. See, one of the things he say don't make no sense with the other. It doesn't make no sense with the other unless you were really out here putting in that groundwork. If you was really out here working, building huts, taking care of gardens, living out there in nature, doing what it really needs to do. But from what I see, it look like a fashion statement, and you out here trying to become famous, wanting to put on shows and concerts and do music. You understand what I'm saying? I think what you did, you took whatever route you could take to get known, but that wasn't really what you wanted. You didn't really want knowledge of self and all that. You want to stand up and do all this just because you fiend for attention. That's it. You fiend for attention. It ain't about helping nobody. Nigga, you've proved time and time again that you about yourself and for yourself. It's just sad to see how many young people we have that are so brainwashed and dumb, especially the guys over there. He just literally told y'all, even though he was talking about the women, but he just literally told all of you that he needs y'all to be able to be manipulated and brainwashed. Y'all some weak-ass men over there. Weaker than this dude. I didn't think you can get weaker than him, but you guys would take that. Y'all weak as hell. Y'all let this dude pump you up to run up on somebody and get your ass whipped. That's what y'all would do.
Feel me? So fuck what you heard. You know how you...
Shit, forget donating to Natureboy. Donate to DYSE TV. Hit that Cash App for your boy's support. You know what I'm saying? Not to force y'all, but fuck donating to shit like this. Y'all want to donate to something? Y'all want to donate to something? Become a member of the channel. Hit the Cash App, the PayPal, the Super Chat, whatever, what have you. Support something real. Too many people support this. We done sat here and watched these fools walk to the grocery store out there in Mexico or wherever, fucking butt fuck Tuesday, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We done watched them go in the grocery store, get groceries, walk up to the line, not even a problem because they know what's going to happen. That's crazy. That's crazy that you can get people to just donate their money like that. They get up there, the bill was like $90-something. He talked to the screen. Hey, y'all send that through, send them vibrations through. We need that. Not even 5 minutes. That money was there. And not just a whole bunch of people sending little pieces, and I'm pretty sure people sent little pieces of money, but one person sent the full thing. Oh, there you go. I got you guys. You know what I mean? Shit. One of y'all buy me a Whopper. It's $3. You know what I'm saying? The shit's crazy, man. The shit you see on social media, especially with something like this. What are you really getting from carbonation that makes you come out your pocket and pay for something? But y'all got to think. We got a lot of these people that donate just like Tommy Sotomayor say, piss them off. Donate and piss them off, right? Even though, he getting his donations and he's really telling them to donate, not necessarily to piss them off, but it do piss people off. So you get people that watch YouTube that are wealthy people. They watch all these channels too. They come and watch the bullshit and all that. And they'll donate to the bullshit just to show out, show their name off, piss people off, whatever. Oh, here you guys go, because it's nothing to them. If somebody has millions and they're watching YouTube and they donate 10,000 to something like this, here you guys go. I'll look out for you, because they got so much money, they don't really look into the nitty gritty of what's really going on. $10,000, like $10 to them. They don't give a fuck about it. We give a fuck about it. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm never gonna put my child before this mission. And if Nana ever was to come back, her ass gonna be a student, nigga. I'm gonna have my daughter right there, but I'm gonna be in check. Cause now I already came the demon, so I already know, like, when that demon come back around, I already know what to do. I already know that, yeah, that's my
That's what's
daughter.
up, Full of Sports. I appreciate any donation you send. It's not necessary. I'll be just clowning around, but don't get it wrong, y'all. I do love to have some donations. And I don't see how these niggas be pulling up receipts talking about they make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on YouTube every month. You know what I mean? When they don't put out that many videos and don't get that many more views than I get. And I'll be like, the fuck? I have a hard time making it past that $100 threshold. And I'm going to just keep it trill with you. I ain't the one to get on here and act like, oh, I'm out here just getting that bag. Most of what I do is still for free, even though I'm monetized. You know what I mean? I'm trying to beat that whole thing and get the views up or whatever, so YouTube can pay me more money or whatever like that. But don't get it mistake, man. Donation here and there do help. Just to let y'all know.
For her to come back, she gonna have to be my student and start at the bottom. You feel what I'm saying? Period. You feel me? And then she gonna have to work her way up to being my wife again when I feel like it.
Look how he talking. I think he talking about. I lost my spot.
She gonna have to be back. She not gonna be, because I'm never gonna put my child before this mission. And if Nana ever was to come back, her ass gonna be a student, nigga.
Oh no, he's still talking about that.
Right there, but I'm gonna be in check, cause now I already came the demon, so I already know. Like, when that demon come back around, I already know what to do. I already know that. Yeah, that's my.
So check this out. Now we all understand Nana got different motives. Maybe a demon. Maybe he might be correct about that. But at the same time, what he's labeling her as a demon is because she won't be submissive to you. She won't listen to you. She has her own mind and wants to have her own thoughts at the same time, still be with you. But you don't want that. You don't want her to be able to build or get smarter, be intelligent or anything like that. You want her to just be submissive to you, barefoot and pregnant. Well, understand this. Genetics is a mother. You know what I mean? You see I caught that cuss word, but genetics is a mother. You know what I mean? So things that are hereditary on a child that come from their parents, that means comes from the father and the mother. Genes. Things that are passed on. So you keep these women dumbed down and not educated, they're going to pass that on. It's all energy, remember? Think about what you say, bruh.
My daughter, but have a healthy detachment, because this can be used against me. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, she come back, she not going to be my wife. She going to have to earn that shit. For her to come back, she going to have to be my student.
But he said she can come back, though.
You feel what I'm saying? Period. You feel me? And then she going to have to work her way up to being my wife again when I feel like it. You feel me? Cause I'm the ruler of my reality, not you or that baby. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You feel me? I ain't putting them through that again. They roll with me. They already showed me they'll be there regardless from me. You feel me? And if you my woman, then whatever I need you to do, you gonna do it anyway. So, you know what I mean? Like I'm not even worried about that. You shouldn't be worried about that. You shouldn't be worried about if she come back. Cause if I need you to go over there, you should be able to be like, yo,
Look at the difference, like how he talks, like when he claims to be educating, how he tries to sound like a scholar and stuff like that, but when he get to talking about like females and he want to make it sound like, you know what I mean, you gonna do what I say and all that stuff. You notice how his whole tone changes into this whole pimp mode, gangster mode. You got to pay attention to the demons inside. You got to pay attention to the different personalities, that schizophrenia. He shows his demons to you in every video. He show the different personalities come out in every video.
I'm gonna go over there, whatever. I'm not asking you to sleep with nobody. They kind of did that on their own. Shit. But you feel what I'm saying? Because I can't make you sleep with another nigga. You feel me? They kind of like, and that's fair game. You feel me? Because I put you over there. Hey, I ain't even gonna trip. You feel what I'm
One
saying?
love.
Like it is what it is.
One love,
You
exactly.
feel what I'm
That's why only people I'm talking to is people like us that got understanding on this dumb stuff, because it is, you know, it's things that need to be talked about. But as far as saving these women and stuff like that, man, I'm not into that. I'm not protesting for none of this stuff. Just you know what I mean? Just like One Love said, that's why I stopped protesting him, because he tells them exactly where he's at, and they still keep coming. So some young people have to learn by experience, and that's a fact. That's the only thing I'm not against, because some young people got to learn from experience. I don't want none of these young people to get hurt doing it, but you guys, a hard head make a soft ass. You understand what I'm saying? So at some point, you got to switch that shit around and make yourself a hard ass with a soft head or something. I don't know how that worked, but, you know, a hard head make a soft ass. So, you know, the way we all learned was falling down and getting back up. It's all about how you get back up from your fall. Now, the problem with the kids today is they never have chances to fall. And when they fall hard, because we're cradling these kids from the jump. Kid 13 years old, your black ass is over at the line spending the night waiting for the next Jordans to surprise a 13-year-old kid with some $300 Jordans. You got me twisted. What do they say? The devil is stupid. Now, I keep my kids in nice kicks and all that type of stuff, but there is some Jordans that are cheaper than $300 exclusive ones. I don't give a damn about the exclusives. We're not falling for that. You understand what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, I'll never tell you to go sleep with another nigga. You feel me? It's your choice. You could have been like, nah, I'll be with you, but we ain't sleeping together. They taking upon themselves, say, fuck it, we just gonna go all the way to, you know what I'm saying, do. And it really don't matter to me. Cause really for real, like all this shit is me. You feel what I'm saying? All
the way you join is go down by the description box right next to the subscribe button. It's right next. Hold on. It's right next to the subscribe button. You just press join, and that's how you join. Just follow the procedures from there, and you can join the membership of the channel.
Cause I'm at work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, put that shit back on.
So am I being too?
That ain't real.
Am I being too messy if I ask you like why? What is your timeout? How you put a grown woman on timeout?
Exactly.
Because my woman belong to me.
How do you put any grown human being in timeout? You put dogs in timeout. You whip their ass and put them in timeout. You don't put people in timeout. Especially in no closet, in no solitary or nothing like that, where they just got to sit there. Especially somebody like Malia. Like, you don't even give a damn that most of the people that you have around you have mental issues, because you want to lead these people to believe like how True told that one boy that he don't need to take his schizophrenia medicine and shit like that, and that's just something they're telling him he is. It's in his head. You niggas, I'm surprised ain't nobody came and took you niggas to jail for some of the shit y'all say. Because if I say certain stuff right now, I can't get monetized. They take my video away. I can't talk about COVID-19, none of that. But y'all can say stuff like what y'all say. You should have been shut down even if it wasn't real, but for saying your son played with your penis, G. You shouldn't have been able to step on social media at all. People out here going to jail and dying for way less than that. And this motherfucker can do that? True can sit here and tell a kid that suffered from schizophrenia, the boy is schizophrenic, you could see it in his face. And you tell him that it's a mind thing. They're just filling his mind up with stuff, not to take that stuff. Not to be well. So if this kid who suffered from paranoid schizophrenia mess around and hurt somebody, it's not y'all fault. True, that's not your fault. If it comes out that he had stopped taking his medicine, you fool.
Hey, do what I
What
told her
she
to do.
do?
She disobeyed me.
What up, Rhonda Maribel?
Did she smack you?
Hell no. You be crazy. If you ever put your hand
So-
on me, I'll beat the shit out you.
Yeah, right.
I will. I'll
So
put my hand on the woman if they
Listen.
yeah, right.
I will. I'll
So
put my hand on the if you ever
He been talking to these other cats too long on some pimping. He feel comfortable now. Listen to him.
put your hand
So-
on me, I'll beat the shit out you.
yeah, right.
I will. I'll
So
put my hand on the woman if they hit me, I'll put my hand on you.
You want to know what else that tells? I'm gonna tell you like this: not all men, because there's some men that'll kick your ass that also beat on women. But the majority of men that hit women, in my experience, are suckers. Niggas that won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Especially, that's one. Now, part two is the man that sit here and talk about what he'll do to somebody. If somebody always sitting there talking about, oh, y'all can run up over here and I'm gonna knock you niggas out. I'm gonna do it to always talking about their self in the winning sense. Trust me, they're trying to scare somebody back. Them motherfuckers ain't about that life. Cause somebody that's about that life know that you don't know if you gonna win that or not. You can't underestimate the opponent. You can't do that. You walk around thinking that you big tough shit like that. 9 times out of 10, that's exactly who you are not. Because a real rider, a real dude that's really down for that, you ain't even gonna see it coming. You know what I mean? You gonna start messing with that dude and he gonna lay you out. And then continue doing what he was doing without saying a word. Because real street dudes and real gangsters and real people about that life move in silence and violence. Ain't you listen to Biggie, man? Come on, ain't you from the East? You know what I mean? Bad boys move in silence and violence. Not out here talking about what they'll do to people, when that ain't what you will do to people.
but Nana can hit you, right?
Yeah, but shit.
Ooh.
But Nana can hit you, right?
Yeah, but shit.
Nana was beating the ass. Nana can hit you.
Watch his face. Watch this nigga face. Yeah, shit.
If they hit me, I'll put my hand on you.
But Nana can hit you, right?
Yeah, but shit.
Nana was beating the ass.
She hit me. She hit me, but she had my daughter in her hand, so that's why I ain't hit her back.
Yeah, she was one punch.
Yeah, I remember when he used to make him do push-ups.
She had my daughter in her hand, so it was different. But really,
So,
if a chick hit me, I'm gonna knock her the fuck out.
I don't believe it, because I seen you not hit her.
I will knock you. You put your hand on me. If you a nigga or a female, you put your hand on me, I'll knock you the fuck out. I ain't the toughest man in the world. Don't put your hands on me.
So, do you believe in whatever happens for a reason, even if it's good or bad?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like if something real bad happened,
Yeah.
you'll find some kind of reason why it happened.
Yeah.
Like positive.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Why that nigga eating that, whatever he always eating something, some nuts or something, but the way that nigga be chewing though be like the nigga off a belly. No, I don't like that shit. I'm gonna have to drop the dime on them niggas. I don't like that shit.
I can understand how
somebody
you.
said I'm stronger than that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't know.
I don't think
Shout
you
out to
can
Day
get
One for
that.
becoming the newest member
I'm
of
happy. I'll
DDM
be honest.
TV.
Nigga,
Salute to you.
that's why I
Welcome to
stay
the
so
front
far
row.
away from people, because I got a temper. If you put your hand on me, I know how to avoid shit. A real nigga know how to avoid shit. I just avoid it.
So do you got a new wife now?
I got many new wives. I got new wives coming. I'm always gonna have.
So how
I
many
have a lot of
wives?
women. I have a lot of women, man.
So why do you have to? Okay. So why do you have to? Do you have to have sex with everybody that comes over there?
Absolutely. Sometimes, if they come for another man, listen. You coming into my life, I'm fucking you.
Oh.
If you wanna fuck me, listen, let me make it clear. If you wanna fuck me and I wanna fuck you, we gonna fuck.
So the men over there are aware that if a woman
I'm not
comes.
just fucking nobody. Listen, if a woman wanna be with me, then we gonna be together. If she wanna be with him, then I'm not gonna mess with nobody's wife. That's his wife. That's different.
That's a lie. Because he just got done talking about when the females come over there. At the beginning of this video, he was talking about when the females come over there, even if they come for the other dudes, they end up talking about how they really want to be with Chief. And he was like, no, they just really want this D over here. And for the niggas to sit around and let him talk like that and cheer him on, yeah, they want his D. They want his dingaling. Seriously, niggas? You niggas a whole new type of stupid. And didn't one or two of y'all serve in the military? I guess the only thing y'all got out of that is being able to take orders.
Disrespectful.
But you will share your wife with them. You will share your wife.
Listen, ain't nothing belong with me. All energy is borrowed. If a woman want to go over there to the next man, let her go. I'm not gonna never tell her she can't be with the next man. For what? That's where she want to go. She on her own journey. I'm not here. Listen.
Well, I think
I'm not here to do that, man. I want a woman.
I think half of the women that come over there
I'm talking. When a woman around me, I want her to know that she able to do what she want to do as far as where she want to go, and because I want to
look and look how he talk. Look how he talked to the women that come up there, and they will be submissive to it, just not to get hung up on by this creep. You understand what I'm saying? But half these dudes get out here and call a woman a bitch, and people lose their mind. Not that it's cool to call any woman a bitch or anything like that, even though they call themselves that. But you call a woman a bitch, they lose their mind. But in order, just because this dude have some type of celebrity, in order not to be hung up on, you see it time and time again, females watch what they say to him and be submissive to him, just not to be kicked off the call. Who gives a damn about him? Everybody's going for the same motive. Everybody wants attention. I wouldn't give this dude the time of day of calling him on live. I wouldn't give a damn about him.
Not because she have to. That ain't real. That's not real. I want her to be around. So listen, when she go over there, she over there. When she over here, she over here. It is what it is.
So it's natural for them to already want to be with the boss, right? They want to be with the chief.
Yeah. But every man can be a boss because I give him knowledge of self. A boss.
So when do they make it off limits?
Listen, a boss is a man that has knowledge of self, has control over himself. So if I make my men around me bosses, automatically because of the knowledge that I give them, I put them on game. They use
those
game,
are not bosses. Look what he said. He know they're not bosses. I make the men around me bosses. And then he said, in turn, if they use the game, they'll be bosses. Listen.
Have control over himself. So if I make my men around me bosses, automatically because of the knowledge that I give them, I put them on game. They use the game, they're going to be bosses.
If they use the game, they're going to be bosses. So they're not bosses yet, even though you just said.
Have control over himself. So if I make my men around me bosses.
I make my men around me bosses. But if they use the game that I give them, they'll become bosses. But you just said you make them bosses automatically. Get that shit right.
The knowledge that I give them, I put them on game. They use the game, they're going to be bosses.
When do the women become off limits? When you plant the seed in them, like, nah, you won't pass her around. You'll just send her off.
I did.
Won't pass her
I'm passing her around right now. She out there fucking off with some nigga right now, probably.
How you know? You don't know that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. She fucked a couple
So do
of
you
she fucked
think that
Exactly. Straight
if she
slave mindset.
left you,
she went back and fucked
that
Omac.
she automatically
Stop
want to
talking
be
when I'm
with
talking.
somebody
Stop
else?
talking when I'm talking. She went and fucked Omac and came back to me. Remember that publicly. She fucked Omac, came back to me. Then she left again and fucked another nigga. I don't even know who this nigga is.
Did she tell you that she had sex with Omac?
Yeah. She told you she had sex with Omac. You not following me. You got to follow back.
I didn't follow her. I follow you.
No, but on my channel, she talked about how she slept with Omac and he burnt her. Yeah, he burnt her.
I didn't see that on your live.
Yeah,
That she
you gotta watch
admitted
it.
that. I
Gotta
bet
watch
that
it
was
more,
hard.
baby.
That was one of your real. Are you gonna start back having a real nigga moments?
Man, I'm out, baby. We just had a real nigga moment. What the fuck? We just had a real nigga moment. You wearing too many of them masses, man. You might have that shit. My brain cells gone. This lady,
Like my bit rate is tripping.
crazy right there, bro. You need some oxygen. The sun. Go outside, baby. Go put your feet in the sand. That lady, man.
Yo, Chief, what up?
What's up? Peace, God.
Now I got a question real quick for Efru back there.
Nah,
I'm gonna address you. I'm gonna address you though. I'm gonna address you though.
You can address my wife, man. Come on.
No. I'm gonna address you. I'm just saying. It's in regards to her though.
What's up? Man?
I know that she posted some shit before on her page, whatever it looked like her and Caliber, that they was going through it and this and that, and it feel like she keep flip flopping back and forth with no regard.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking from your perspective, man to man, how you feel about that?
She ain't flip flopping back and forth. She getting passed.
Yeah. No doubt. Listen, I don't look at women the same way other dudes look at a woman. You feel me? And like, as far as the emotions of a situation, I can care less. I utilize the woman to do a certain job that I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Look, check this out. Check this shit out.
With certain emotions of a situation, I can care less. I utilize the woman to do a certain.
Look, you see, what's her name? Not Efru. See, that's how much I don't be into this shit. But old girl in the back of Aya. Her name is Aya, I think. Yeah, it's Aya. But watch how Aya shakes her head like when what he says about he gives a damn about the emotions and shit like that of the woman. She shakes her head like, yeah, for sure, like it's facts. They agree with this shit. So what else can you do when they agree with this lifestyle?
As far as the emotions of a situation, I can care less.
Watch it.
I utilize the woman to do a certain job that I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can
look,
care less
Efru
about
shaking her head, yeah, too.
I'm here to teach knowledge itself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and she helping me do that. You feel me? So, but at the end of the day, it's like.
So if you're here to teach knowledge yourself, you give a damn about the emotional state, then what's the sex for? What's having the women for at all? Especially, you could say all day it's to procreate, but you guys ain't necessarily over there just making children. I mean, there's a few people that have been pregnant or whatever, but you guys ain't over there just focused on making babies because y'all know y'all can't take care of no babies and babies just hold y'all back from a lot of things y'all want to do. Y'all trying to live a party life. That's all that is. And this is your way to do it. This is his gimmick. This is his content, y'all. This is the content that he has created. Taken straight from the books of a brother Polites and all of them over there. That's it. That's all. A lot of these fools on here that's claiming like they gurus or they got a lot of knowledge and all that stuff. Man, it's easy to go and look up some stuff and put your spin on it or read some stuff to somebody and act like it's yours. Most of these fools is out here putting on a gimmick. This is what they do. This is their job. This is how they want their 15 minutes of fame. They want that gimmick. That content that has been created.
We live in a society where what you're watching is human behavior. That's just normal. It's human shit. It's just that it's happening in this closed setting and you watching it and it's like, it seems funny to you, but we do this as humans all day, every day. This is what we do.
Yeah, he did tell old girl stop talking when I'm talking.
And you watching and you like, damn, that's crazy. But that's what's actually happening on a big scale in your neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying?
I definitely respect that. Hold on, I got another question. In regards to that though, the way I'm looking at it is because I understand what y'all doing wholeheartedly. But to me, it looked like they put a heartfelt post out there. You know that there was a lot of emotional bonds and thank you for understanding me through my troubles and all this. And then right after that, she go back flip flop. So it's like, is she
Yeah,
sucking that
like
masculine energy?
like
What is she doing with that masculine energy?
You know what it is though. It's like people want you to be in a box, or people want you to be within their perspective, and if you change outside that box, it confuses people. Like people don't like you might
I
be a
agree with
dude
that.
that 1 minute you doing this, but then you have an epiphany to do this. That confuses people, and because they can't put you in a box or a label, or they don't know how to put you or where to put you at, it actually makes you powerful, and it makes you something to be like, yo, that shit crazy. And they might hate it because they don't understand it, because people hate what they don't understand. You dig? So
That's your follower, right? Caliber's like what you call those? One of your soldiers, or what you got a
that's my
specific name for
disciple.
him? Your
Yeah, that's my
warrior,
disciple.
your disciple, right?
Yeah.
What about how confusing it could be for him though?
It's not
That
confusing for him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We gotta understand it. If it was confusing for him, it'd be a problem, and it's not a problem. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I respect that. Nah, it's all love, Chief.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, listen, you from the streets, right?
That's 100.
So in the
My
streets,
shit
it's
bugging.
MOB, right?
Listen to
That's
this.
100.
So you gonna put a woman before our money?
Oh nah, with me personally, that's why I look at
I'm
you. I
just saying, like
respect
this.
what you do.
This is a personal question. So I'm
No,
saying
no,
it's
I
like,
respect what you do 100%. I
yeah, but
respect what you do.
even
You
if you
use
was
women
my
as
man in the street,
assets.
if you was my man in the street, so what? We ain't gonna fight over no broad. Why would we fight over broad? For what?
Nah, I respect
We'll
that.
never
Nah, that's
let a
100.
chick
I
get in
respect
between
that.
what me and you got. You feel what I'm saying? And she want to be with me. She want to be with me. She want to be with you. She want to be with you. But whatever she want to do, that don't affect our relationship. That's real nigga shit. You feel me?
Nah, that's real. Nah, that's
You feel
real.
me?
It's
Y'all
love. Yeah,
gotta
they know
bear
that's
with me.
real.
I'm trying to get this
Yeah.
bit rate
So
right.
he's straight with it.
It's
You feel
tripping.
me? He gonna have another wife. He gonna have his own thing. He gonna do his thing. But look. When she went to him, nobody thought about my feelings. You feel me?
Nah,
That's
cause
a
you, yeah,
crazy thing.
cause you know. Come on, though, Chief. Cause you know your feelings wasn't hurt though.
Nah,
Like, let's keep it
but
real
he
though.
gotta be like me. He here to be like
No,
me.
no,
That's
I
my
don't. Yo,
strength.
listen, I don't think he hurt or nothing like that. He could be. I don't know. I ain't spoke to him, but
Nah. That's not even a
nah.
thing.
My thing is this: if there was just a difference this time, right? They felt the need to go out and post like, oh, like we long lost soulmates, and we going through
Nah,
this, and we going through
that
that.
was a phase. That's all phases in people's life. You feel what I'm saying? You watching people's lives, you watching human experiences. That's how shit goes. It's just that we in a group. This happens in life. This is something very normal that happens in life. For real. And it's intricate details that we can't tell you right now because it's like intricate. You know what I'm saying? That we
Yeah, yeah.
understand, but we can't tell you. But you gotta look and understand that change is inevitable. Like that's how you gotta look at it. Like, yo, damn, I don't know what's going on, but change is inevitable. That's life. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, you can't expect him to be mad at me because, like I told you, nothing supposed to get in between me and you. You feel what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
did.
Look now, look how he talking. He talking like a straight, like on some straight pimp stuff. Like he told him, you know, if you from the streets, it's MOB, money over bitches, right? Then money, you know what I mean? He basically said a woman ain't supposed to come between me and you on some money, right? You know what I mean? We supposed to be about our bread, but you supposed to be about higher learning and higher self and reaching your higher plateau of life. Not money. You supposed to be living by nature. Isn't that what you said? You supposed to be living by nature, nature boy. Or are we changing that now? Are we almost back to the point where we back to being a street nigga and about this pimping? I mean, explain it to me, man.
I think he got plenty of love for you. That ain't
Yeah,
really.
that's a fact.
I ain't really worried about that.
Now the God gonna have many wives. We got plenty of women coming here. Trust me. He in the chat right now. He'll tell you 100. Now we
That's
already
real.
sat
No.
down with each other. That's how we communicate here. We always sit down if there's feelings between us. We sit down and have a meeting and talk to each other. That's how we give it up. You feel me? That's the rules here. Communication is one of the keys to us staying together. It's one of the 3 C's we hold. You feel me? We call it the 3 C's like this. So it's commitment. You feel me? Communication and consistency. So if
Consistency.
Caliber got a
That's
problem
what.
with me,
That's the third seed that I'm questioning. The consistency. That's mad
yeah,
interesting to
Right.
me.
but the thing
The
is, like,
consistency.
life can be inconsistent. but you gotta stay consistent. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. When we say consistent, we say consistently stay in the knowledge. No matter what happens, no matter what woman come and go, no matter what money come and go, no matter what situation, we stay on the knowledge. We keep our focus on a purpose and a mission, regardless of whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Caliber is not hurting. He already got over that.
What about her though? And I'm asking you. I ain't talking to her.
She's straight. Long as you see these people functionally doing their job, they good. If they
From my experience. Oh yeah, my fault. Listen, from my experience with women, when a woman feels indecisive or she makes all these irrational decisions back and forth, that stems from some type of internal trauma or some type of hurt from somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, but it was part of Nana being here, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, dogs. Like when Nana came,
like understand these people go there. Like he meet them on the phone, whatever. When they first get there, he don't necessarily know them. First meeting, they already supposed to change into what he wants them to change into, or everything about their life is the blame for it. You know what I mean? This is the stuff you went through in your life, and this is the reason why you're like this, and da 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 da. Not at all ever saying that. You know what I mean? Later on down the line, when they like Nana wasn't the person she is today. Before she got there, when she first got there, she wasn't like this. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't keep blaming that on generational curses when she been with your ass for so many years. The way she is now, how loose she is now, would be from carbonation. So y'all would exactly be a part of her generational curse.
I kind of threw them off to the guys because I was like, I wanted my daughter.
How you living free? You going on punishment and following what this dude say every day.
I was part of the confusion. You feel what I'm saying? She really wanted to be with me. You feel me?
Yo, listen, I want to tell you, I don't mean no bad blood to her, but you know, it is a question that does cross people's mind, and I ain't really trying to put her out there and make her feel no type of way.
No,
that's it's definitely something internal that people got to reflect on.
Yeah, people got to deal with the understanding that they looking into people's lives. And when you looking at people's lives, you don't know the details, so you can't make a judgment or come to a conclusion. I like the fact that you called in and asked rather than assume. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, my bad. I'm assuming.
I came, like I did.
I'm making an assumption.
For my daughter.
That's a fact.
For my life, and I wanted her in my life, and they understood that, and they did that for me. You feel me? So she didn't really want to go back to him, but she did that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So now Caliber focused on it, like he just wrote in the thing. He said, "I'm focused on the knowledge and being in tune with Allah." He said, "All praise to the Messiah." You feel me? Like we have an understanding. You feel me? Everything is copacetic, and she's straight with it. Everybody good. You feel what I'm saying? So
I just need that understanding. Just need that understanding. You're.
Yeah. Where you from? New York?
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Harlem?
I'm in Chicago. I'm in Chicago right now, though. I've been in Chicago for the last 5 years, but I'm from New York originally.
Where you from? In Brooklyn?
Yeah. How you know?
Cause I could tell by your accent. I'm from Harlem.
Yeah.
Brooklyn accent.
Nah, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, but like I said, I've been in Chicago the last 5. It's a different experience.
Blah 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 blah.
Nah, it's different over here. This shit definitely bad.
Let's get back over
sit in the corner.
So
she's back. Yeah, she's back.
Sometimes I take their phone. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but it's always going to be some kind of isolation. But I'm not dealing with like a...
Look, basically punishment. Punishing your little kids. Which in turn is sick then. Because like I said before, when you was about 20 years old, your 40-year-old ass, when you was about 20 years old, these was either babies or not even born yet. So regardless, you're still going to be the same distance from them in age. So... I don't know. It's just some things in my mind, and I might think too hard into this. But if you was 20, if when you was 20, they weren't born or they was 1 or 2, then you get 40 and you get them at 20. I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But just in my mind, my mindset, I wouldn't be able to do it like that because I think about stuff like that. Like, damn, when I was already a grown man, you was just being born. You know what I mean? It's almost the same thing as me trying to date that baby that was just born. You know what I mean? Because no matter how many years that child gets, I'm gonna age just as many years. I'm always gonna be that exact distance apart from that child. So when they turn 20, I'm gonna be 40. We're still gonna be 20 years apart. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's just the way I see shit.
Like these is young girls. Like they don't really, you know what I'm saying? They really growing under me. So it's different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they my daughters in a way.
Okay, so
look, I heard somebody say in the chat right now, he always uses New York Yeah, he always uses New York. It's crazy because I love New York, man. I love going to New York. My brother stay in New York. You know what I mean? I got a lot of family in New York. But as far as on the on online and in the industry and shit like that, New York been taking a lot of L's. You know what I mean? New York been taking some L's all the way from the ASAP Rockies with Purses to Nature Boys to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Come on, man. The list be moving. I'm gonna need New York to get that shit right again, man, because that, you know what I mean? That's like a second home to me. I love NY. But damn, y'all got to clean these niggas up, because I know the real New York don't rock like this with these niggas.
I got a couple of questions wrote down for you. So, have you ever thought about like only taking like virgins, women that's pure, don't have any kids?
Nah, I'll make you pure. When you touch me, you become pure. Yeah. You're going to become a virgin because you never knew yourself the way I'm going to teach you about yourself. You're going to be a whole new being when I'm done with you. You feel what I'm saying?
So it's like getting born again.
Yeah.
Being born
It's
again.
a lot of knowledge I got to give. I give a lot of knowledge to my wives, a lot of knowledge of self. They learn themselves through me.
They learn
I can see
themselves
they
through
very
me.
intelligent, all of them. Very, very beautiful and intelligent.
And see, then you got women like this, older woman, right? You got women like this who's an older woman that encourages, in other words, enables this type of behavior. Because you clearly just sat here and heard him talk about he'll knock a woman, knock you the fuck out if you put your hands on him or anything like that. To me, a real man could take a hit from a woman. I don't get you might have to restrain her or something, but I can mob off from that. I don't give a damn about no woman hitting me. I'd probably laugh at her. That's a woman hitting me. Not saying women are weak, but I'm a man though. You know what I mean? And I know what I could do to a woman. If I hit a woman with the same amount of power as she hits me, I can easily hurt her worse than she can hurt me, because her body's more fragile than mine. You understand what I'm saying? If I can't take a hit from a woman, I have no reason trying to be a man. I have no reason trying to stand up and be no man, because if you was being that man, I don't think a woman would have to put her hands on you anyway, just like I don't think a man would have to put his hands on a woman. If everything is how it's supposed to be. And if things aren't how it's supposed to be to what you want, because you have the right to want what you want. And the next person has a right to not want you. People have that right. I understand that. But if it comes to the point where the person ain't being how I want them to be, why should I have to force that instead of just leave?
Ladies, but I don't never think that I could let a man control me like that. It's
Well, that's why you there and I'm here. And
I see.
You have a man?
Do I? Yeah, he hate for me to watch you. He hate for me to watch you.
But yet you're still over here watching him. What does that say? Your man hate for you to watch this nigga right here. But yet you're still over here watching him. I can't lie and say he don't have women coming to him. But I wouldn't say it's because he's strong with his rap. I would say they just weak with theirs. It's a difference.
Me to watch you, but I find you
don't got
very.
No, man. You have a fucking roommate, man. You don't got no man. You got a fucking roommate. Y'all don't know what a man is. American women don't know what a man is. American women do not know what a damn man is. You got a goddamn roommate. You feel me? Y'all got a roommate.
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, you from the hood? What's up? You know what it is.
Okay.
You know about pimping and all that. What's going on?
I do. Project Pat.
Okay. Was your daddy a pimp?
I hope not. He's married to my mom.
Look, right off top, he was like, "Oh, you know about pimping and all that."
Bottom John.
Don't tell on yourself, bruh.
It's a joke. What's your sign? You too serious.
I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini myself.
You know I take a joke? You cool.
I do. I'm very sarcastic myself.
Oh, so you in a serious mood today. Let's talk. What's going on? What happened?
Well, I had a quick question about what you said earlier. I'm a corporate analyst. I have a really good job. My dude pays all the bills. I want to know, how am I being pimped?
Look, before he start with that, I want to let y'all females know, if you got a man, you should not be calling into no man's live stream. To not no man like this that's on the level that he's on. Now I understand somebody that's kicking some knowledge or something, you just calling into a channel and stuff to say your piece. That's one thing. But with this dude's resume and how he move, you shouldn't even, with a man, you shouldn't even be calling into him because you know what he about. That's a violation in itself. I'll say that myself.
Why you don't understand the fact that a man, your job is to be a wife, a wife and a mother. When you go work for another man, you're working for him. You're working for his agenda. You're his wife. When you go work for that corporation, that white man never sees you that works in that company.
Okay, so your woman's supposed to come and work for you because they your wife, but in turn, Nature Boy, you don't pay your wives. They don't get compensated. You know what I mean? Reason why it's a partnership, ma'am, is because the simple fact that we do know that we need that Babylon money, that root of all evil, not necessarily the evil, it's just the root of it. You know what I mean? We do need that money to survive. So why wouldn't we have multiple incomes coming in the house? Instead of talking about working for that white man, because everybody you get your donations and shit from worked for that man, right? So what do you call it when you had your own business? Was you working for the man or was you working for yourself? Because even with your own business, guess what, Negro? You were still working for the man. I really wish some of these people that get on here talking just to be talking really paid attention to the shit they say and how dumb it actually sounds. But then again, they don't care how dumb it actually sounds because they got a whole flock of people that think that stuff is the truth. So they don't care about what we think. That's the problem in the world today. Nobody gives a damn about people thinking righteous because there's so many people that's willing to think wrong. So it's like the people that think righteous, we're fighting a battle where we're ice skating uphill.
You're being his wife. You're being his helpmeet. You're meeting him. You're helping him. He's benefiting you. He's giving you what a husband's supposed to give you, which is the benefits of a shelter, transportation, food. You're not understanding working for a man is working for a man.
But it's a mutual arrangement. Like I'm getting compensated.
It could be. It has to. It's a contract, right? It's a marriage. You're married to that company, and you have to go to work and do what that man tells you to do for those hours, whether you like doing it or not.
No, you're wrong about that because you have the option of not working at that place. You don't have to do what they say, no matter what they say, whether you want to do it or not. You have the option to leave. You do have the option to leave the job. So you're wrong on that one. And she is right when she say it's a fair exchange because I'm getting compensated. A fair day's work for a fair day's pay, fool.
Okay. But if I were to
the problem is niggas like this think things should come for free. I should get it because I'm a god.
Home and tend to my man, I wouldn't get the same, like, I'm stimulated mentally at work. Working in Excel, crunching numbers. I wouldn't get that at home.
No, let me tell you something. And that's what's wrong.
Yeah, she in the closet with Michael Jackson still.
Because I'm telling you right now, you're supposed to be, your only desire is supposed to be a wife. But because you're African American, you'll be bored at the house.
Would, yeah.
Yeah. No one said you had to be at the house to be a wife and a mother. Find something to do. Do you know how to sew?
I do.
You gotta make clothes.
Oh, nobody said you had to be at the house and be a wife and a mother. But all he said was your job is to be a wife and a mother. But nobody told you to sit at home and just be a wife and a mother. You can sew, you can knit, everything as long as you're at home in the house. Isolated, in captivity, like a zoo animal. This dude makes no sense. This shit makes entirely no sense. How you gonna tell her that a woman, is meant to be a wife and a mother, and that's it? That's their job. But then they can't work, But they could do all the other stuff around the house. They can do arts and crafts and, sew and knit and make blankets and stuff like that. Fool, they can also go and get paid to do that. You can go get paid to clean houses. This dude is a...
You know how to make clothes?
I'm learning. My mom is teaching.
Okay. You know how to make clothes? You know how to cook?
I do.
You know how to make a home? You know how to make a home?
I do, and that happens naturally because he takes care of everything.
Let me finish. You know how to make a home?
I do, and that happens naturally because he takes care of everything.
Let me finish. I got more questions. Do you know how to make a network of women for your husband?
What?
That's a full-time job right there.
A network of women? I guess I don't because I've never heard of that.
Come on, Gemini. Come on, Gemini. Right? Being a wife is a full-time job. Being a mother, do you have children?
I don't.
Look, he says being a wife is a full-time job. Being a mother is a full-time job. But just because a woman goes to work doesn't mean that she is not on her job as being a mother and a wife full-time. You understand?
What's your age?
32.
Yo, hit my inbox, yo. Yo, hit my fucking inbox. That bitch.
See, but where she's wrong is having a man. You shouldn't even be up in that man's face giggling and smiling and all that. So it's okay, being that she has a man, for you to be talking to her on there. But a man get on there and try to address one of your women. Don't address your women. Hold up, homie. You gotta show the same respect that you want to receive. Come on, man. You a clown.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that, man. I'm employing you. I got a job for you. I get high in the spot. Go. Nah, but seriously, damn, you know you sexy. Look how she moving. She like, she doing all shit.
I'm listening because I was hoping you would get to me because earlier you said you were about to log off. I'm like, please let him get to me.
I'm right here. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm with you. We are all feeling your energy right now. You are very feminine. I like that.
And having a guy that pays all the bills allows me to be feminine.
You probably got a nigga paying your bills because he's a sucker for you. You the beautiful ass woman. That's a sucker. That nigga's, yo, you got that nigga under that pussy.
This woman is in violation. Just to let all women know. This is violation. This is something that your man would not approve of you being online with somebody. It's bad enough, a lot of problems in relationships stem from social media because you never know who your woman or your man is talking to, especially with things like Snapchat and stuff. Sometimes you just gotta get over that stuff and just try not to think about it. But it's hard not to when you clearly see women like this, beautiful women, no doubt. Beautiful women like this talking to a sex cult leader when he probably don't agree with that. You heard the other lady say, man, you know what I mean? My husband don't like me talking to you. Then why are you talking to him? That's rule number one. Like, you talk about what a woman should do, Nature Boy and stuff like that, but you clearly hear these women say that they're disobeying their men. And you think that's okay? The way you downplay it is saying that their men are weak and all that. Man, get the fuck out of here, you sorry ass nigga.
Nigga, that you's a fine woman, nigga. Like, you supposed to have 3 niggas paying.
Yeah, she totally out of line.
In that world, you in. But you ain't fucking with no real nigga. Real nigga ain't gonna pay your motherfucking bills and have you walking out the house going to get your own money. Nah, that money belong to us.
And that's all he really like. If you notice, he like mostly light-skinned women. He don't really give the dark-skinned women no type of action like that too much. Or the big girls or nothing like that. You got to be a certain one. He want light-skinned women, but clown light-skinned people, period. You know what I mean? There's light-skinned men over there, more light-skinned than dark-skinned over there, and they sit there and listen to how this nigga talk about how weak the light-skinned man is and all that type of stuff. Well, nigga, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm light-skinned. I'm darker than a high yellow nigga, but I am lighter than a dark dude and got green eyes. Now, I would like for you to show me how weak I am, G. I'll give you that work all day and hope you win. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you I'll beat your ass, but I will give you that work and show you that a light-skinned nigga is not weak. Now, you're gonna find weak men everywhere. Dark skin, light skin, brown skin, yellow skin, all that. But you ain't just gonna play that old school black against black racism. Oh, the light-skinned dudes. You light-skinned people. Oh, you guys ain't us. But truth be told, I've seen a lot of light-skinned people put themselves in position to help the melanated people, meaning the dark skin first. More than I've seen a lot of dark skins jump up and get out there to help anybody other than themselves. That's not me trying to clown anybody, because I've seen it on both sides. But before you get to opening your mouth about light-skinned blacks this, light-skinned blacks that, or dark-skinned blacks this, dark-skinned blacks that, just know that you thought that us as being black can't be prejudiced, but we hold prejudice against our own every day of our life. All day, every day. We quick to attack each other before we attack anybody else that's causing a threat towards us. No, when somebody else is causing a threat towards us, we all just pull out phones and look, don't worry, I got it on tape. I just recorded it, girl. I got World Star. But quick to go and jump in the fight when some black folks are beating up another black person. Then you got 50 black people jumping in, one person holding the camera. But scared to help your fellow person when somebody else is jumping on them. You'd rather just hold the camera then. That's when you find out that you're better at mathematics than fighting, huh? Stupids.
That nigga pussy with. That nigga, you put that pussy on that nigga. Okay? You the best thing that ever happened in that nigga you with. Shit. If I was in Babylon and I was asleep, shit, I would pay your bills too, motherfucker. Sexy motherfucker on the camera talking about something. Okay. Moving like a little cat and all that. You know that? You look like a little cat. Damn. She fine as hell. Ain't she fine? Oh, fine than me. You got that Asian look too?
Look, and she's loving it.
I can't really see them. They're going too fast.
Yeah, but look, I don't know what your body look like, but you a bad joint.
I mean, I'm fine.
Oh my goodness. And this is why we can't stop shit like this. Because the same type of females that get up there acting like they combating it are so quick to say, look at me. Check me out. Probably go to her Instagram and every picture she got, even with her family, she's the only one in there turned around. Showing her ass all the time. I don't, and I got people that I rock with. I got family members that do that, but I'm going to just keep it real. And this is my personal opinion. I don't think that every woman should be sitting in there every picture you shouldn't be turned around with your neck turned backwards. Sometimes you can be presentable in a picture. There's nothing wrong with an ass pic, but if that's the pics that you want to put out, don't be mad when all the niggas see is your ass. Oh, don't treat me like a hoe. Don't treat me like this. Don't be with me just because I got a big booty. Why not? That's all you showed me. Come on, we got to be better, man. And I know I'm probably hitting some people where it hurt that might rock with me and shit like that, but this is just my opinion. I'm not that man. I'm a man that like to see ass, no doubt. But I'm not a man that want to look down your profile and see every picture in there. Even when everybody's facing forward, you're the only one squatting down backwards or got your ass turned around. That's just not me. And that's my opinion.
Oh my goodness, the phone fell. Shit. Okay.
She got a man. She got a man and she couldn't wait to show her body. Out of bounds. That's out of bounds if you have a man.
That's why you getting your bills paid.
If he see this, he should leave her right where she stands.
You got a sugar daddy.
We're the same age. We're the same age.
So what they gotta do? There's some sugar daddies that's younger than you. These niggas getting money out here today.
Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to know is how I was getting pimped.
Hit my fucking inbox. Stop playing with me, yo. You know what it is.
Did that nigga call her a hoe just now?
Stop playing with me, yo.
All I wanted to know is how I was getting pimped.
Hit my fucking inbox. Stop playing with me, yo. You know what it is.
You said yo or hoe?
I said yo. I would
Oh,
never
okay.
do that. Come on, man. I call you that when
Okay.
you're in the bedroom, but I don't
But she ain't denying hitting his inbox or nothing. Somebody just might lose their woman to this broke nigga.
Peace,
How
peace.
you?
Peace to the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy thing is it don't be too many ugly females that be hitting them up. I'll give them that. But damn, you mean to tell me that so many beautiful melanated females are this dumb? You're just beautiful for no reason? Beautiful for no reason.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Chilling.
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Everything regular. Everything regular. You feel me?
Regular. Regular's good.
Yeah.
Routine is good. Yeah, I just had a question. It really ain't got to do with nothing y'all was talking about at
Yeah, he
all.
said
Really.
ho. I heard that. He said ho.
I'm not contradicting myself at all.
He on some pimping.
You just hard-headed as fuck. You feel me? I'm not contradicting myself. And watch your fucking mouth.
Yo, girl is definitely not the type of Gemini I am either.
Crazy. You feel me? Don't come in here disrespecting me. Go ahead, baby.
No, I had a question, had nothing to do with y'all was talking about.
What's up?
I had a question about 5G.
What about it? Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely been seeing the new content that you've been doing on 5G. You know, you was against it, and now it's like you had a new whole revelation about it. And I like the perspective that you was coming from with it. And I think that a lot of people...
He ain't got no perspective. That nigga doing the same thing everybody do. Watch World Star and all type of other shit. And putting his little twist on it. Or looking at other people's videos and using what they saying and saying it himself. That's how he get content. This nigga ain't certain. He ain't got no knowledge like that. It's all regurgitated crap. Say the same thing over and over. He's mastered how to say the same shit over and over in different ways, but he's saying the same shit if you pay attention.
A lot of people are fear-based when it comes to technology because they don't know how to create their own reality with it. They don't know how to use it as a medium to be able...
Team Gemini all day. And the black Gemini delegation would like to let that one go. Y'all, Carbonation can have that one.
Able to create their desired reality. And I thought the approach that you was taking with the 5G was a good approach because a lot of people are scared about it. And I think what you were saying about the content that you were making and actually using 5G as a medium to get that out, I think that was dope. Peace to the gods.
Hey, it is what it is. You feel me?
Yeah. That's all I really wanted to say, though.
I appreciate you. We got some drama going on.
Hold
on. I'm about to handle this shit real quick. Hey, check this out.
About to get gangsta over the phone. Here he comes. It's time for gangsta mode over the phone.
You feel me? Ever.
Ain't never seen this nigga get raw with nobody in person. Ever.
Keita, you
even the police had him scared.
What you realize from Keita? Look, man. Watch your mouth. I told you already. Watch your mouth. Go sit down. I don't care. You can tell me. You ain't telling me what you gonna do. You see what I'm saying? You already being disrespectful. Feel me? Yo, you gonna end up where you at by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's where you gonna end up by yourself. You feel me? Like you gonna get yourself blocked too. You feel me?
Look, somebody wrote in the chat right there. Them hoes dumb as fuck. Allowing someone disrespecting them just agreeing to dumb shit. Exactly.
I told you watch your mouth and go sit down. Don't play with me. Play with your kids. You feel me? I'm a man.
At the same time, some of these type of women had kids, so it just, for the women that don't want to have no intelligence or anything like that, just want to be dumbasses. Yeah, take your ass over there and leave your kids with somebody that can raise them right. I'll agree with that. Leave your kid with somebody that can raise them right, because looking at the ones that go to Carbonation that had kids, you guys are so dumb. We spend so much time trying to say that they need to go back to their kids, but for what? To just make their kid another lost cause? Nah, leave their kid with somebody that can actually take care of that kid and teach that kid. Because you can see just by the decisions these women and men make over here that they ain't got it in them to be no good parent. They'll just be raising more lost causes that we have out here that's acting dumb already. that have no future.
Y'all don't understand that, man. I'm gonna open up another lot. Hey, y'all bring my chair back up and everything, man. Tiny about to go on timeout. She about to go on the timeout. Tiny. You feel me?
Yeah, you don't come back from gay. I'm sorry. I don't care how much of a man you try to be. You let a man do you in the backside, you don't come back from that. That's always and forever will be done. You could play it like you try to do the females. Oh, no matter what you've been through in life, you a virgin because you don't know yourself until you get here to me. I take shit like that as this fool's deflecting your gay stories, because you don't necessarily talk too much on that. You know what I mean? But if it's happened, it already happened. There's no coming back from that. Now, you don't have to be gay. You can live your life messing with females all you want, but it will always be under your belt that you had a gay stint in your life.
Cause y'all thought y'all got blocked. Like, yo, damn, we thought we got blocked, yo. Hey, I'm about to go upstairs, y'all. Tiny going to timeout. Put Tiny in timeout, man.
You and your feelings, yeah, we know the rest. I don't know where the rest of this video is going because I didn't see all the way back here, but I guess he do got some more stuff. Skip forward a little bit.
Tiny like an independent woman, so she be thinking niggas is suckers, you feel me? Like she be probably playing niggas like suckers, you feel me? I ain't no sucker nigga. You feel me? You'll delete your page and start over. Man, I ain't tell you to do that. That's not what your instructions was. I ain't give you them instructions. You delete your page and start over, man. I ain't asked you that.
And it's crazy how many people you'll see in the comments that will just agree with this dude on every fucking thing you say just to be a part of something. We so sad as a people, man. This is so sad. How much shit I see it all day on YouTube. I see people up in other people's chats. You're a moderator, whatever. You clearly know this person is speaking out of their fucking ass, but you won't go against them because you're a moderator or you rock with them. So it's all facts. Facts, yup, for sure. That's a fact when you know it's bullshit. If you a true friend, like I tell you all the time, if you a true supporter, true friend, tell a motherfucker when they wrong, or else you're just causing more damage. If you can't tell somebody when they're wrong, then you got other motives. You got a motive to sit around and watch the train wreck and then hide your hands when it's all said and done. Yeah, I'm talking to a lot of y'all out here on YouTube. Get your shit together. I don't see how y'all sleep at night agreeing and you know what I mean? I don't understand it. Saying some of the stuff y'all say. Then you get on some of these panels and can't nobody talk at once. Can't nobody understand that. Y'all got to take turns. But everybody's so quick to want to be the one talking. Oh, I got to be the one talking. I'm the one that needs to sound smart. I need my time. Can I say something? The fuck? Bunch of grown-ass kids out here on YouTube, man.
Stop putting words. Stop talking to me like that. Just say sorry. Say sorry, love. Sorry, I apologize. Blase blah. You feel me? Like, stop talking crazy, man. You be bugging out now and then.
Hi, Chief.
Damn.
We've met before.
When? Where? When?
I was in Vegas. I was swimming, and you accepted my life, but not like you listen.
Oh yeah, I remember you. I could never forget you. I remember you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she wilding right now. But I was gonna say,
see what I mean?
She bugging. I'm like, yo, why is you doing?
All our young black sisters, look, all our little young black sisters fall for all this type of stuff, but we out here getting on people for calling a female a bitch when they call themselves that. Not saying that it's cool to call any woman a bitch or anything like that from a man, especially in a vulgar way. I'm just saying There's a lot more stuff out here we could be going against instead of just getting mad because a motherfucker sitting over here talking about, yeah, man, this one bitch. Oh, you call them bitches. Oh, we got to go 10 months talking about you calling somebody a bitch. But in turn, be the same one calling somebody a bitch. You see how stupid the shit is out here? This is why I don't engage in this bullshit, because it doesn't go anywhere. The drama don't go anywhere. But instead of being focused on shit like this, we losing these young women. Not just to him. There's many of these cults popping up. He just happened to be one that's online. But it's clear that there was many others already going. Another form of pimping. Another form of abduction. Another form of human trafficking.
You see what I'm saying? In public, like it's crazy.
Yeah, before it got wild, I was gonna compliment Aya on her booty earlier. I was like, okay, bootying. I was proud.
Hold up, you proud?
That's exactly right, DS1 Ross. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. Y'all go sub up to my boy.
That's a fact. But before it got a little rough in there, in the chat, yeah, I was gonna say that. That was all.
Thank you. Man, that's crazy. So
let me put my woman on you.
That booty.
All right, that booty. You already know I'm not into carbonation like that. So I pretty much got off the stuff I was trying to talk about with this shit, man. This shit's ridiculous. This shit's crazy, man. To the right one real quick. Yeah, the shit's hella ridiculous. The shit's crazy. But I mean, people pay attention to this and talk a lot about what's going on here. But at the same time, I see a lot of this tomfoolery that goes on YouTube that some of the people that might say something about this type of shit shouldn't say nothing at all because of the way you move. You know what I mean? And that go for a lot of YouTubers. You guys got a lot to say about a lot of things and putting out reports about this, that, and the other, but don't never pay attention to what you do. But then when somebody calls out what other people do, then everybody starts deflecting. Oh, we're not here to talk about that. And no, yes, we are. If we talking about it, we talking about it. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, DS1 Ross for that cash app, or not cash app, that super chat. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? But it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. YouTube beef is ridiculous. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker don't like each other, then go your own fucking way. Other than that, if you're going to make videos and shit, then play the dozens. Talk shit about that person. Nobody's children or nothing should be brought into it. And forget the children. Nobody's family, addresses, none of that should be brought into it. But if somebody does that to you, I'm just going to be one to say it right now. If somebody does that to you, what they call doxing, then I believe that person that got doxed has free will to do whatever you deem necessary. You got that right after they do it to you. Put them all the way out there. Not saying I promote that, but put that all the way out there if they do it to you. Because nobody should be doing that to each other at all. If we going to have a beef online, then let's keep it right here online. Let's beef online. You want to beef with me? Let's see who can make better content. Just like everybody's having their battles on Instagram with the music and stuff like that. Okay, well then you want to battle. Let's see who can actually make better content and let the people decide. You understand what I'm saying? I see a lot of cracks in a lot of this beef, and people sit around and act like they don't even notice it. A lot of things that can easily be said that can easily dead a lot of things. You know, people sit back and act like they don't even notice it. That's the most irritating part about watching this whole train wreck. And it's fucked up because I see a lot of potential and a lot of people that's out here ruining their brand or a brand that they could have had. It's really not that serious. Exactly. Just log off, Lucille. It's not that serious. People get on here talking about people are messing with their family and stuff like that when they can easily turn off YouTube. But they don't do that, do they? You can't do that to save your family. You have to keep getting on YouTube. You're not going to stop that part of it. But not knowing in turn, you are part of the problem. Your family wouldn't even be getting messed with if you had not been on here doing what you do. If you had not engaged, if you had took your better judgment to say, I don't know none of these people. This shit ain't serious. If I get on here and I talk about somebody, it's going to be all in fun and games. I promise you that. I'm not going to go too hard on nobody. I can clown you. I don't have to clown your family, your mother, your brother. I don't have to clown none of that, man. Shout out to B-Hoy TV 100 for hitting that super chat. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. But you get what I'm saying? This shit's hella dumb. This shit's hella dumb. And then everybody get on there like you got two people in a situation. Why in the hell 50,000 people got to have something to say about it? Why everybody got to comment on it? Why when one person is talking about something somebody else did to them online, everybody got to get in there. Don't even know what's being talked about, but they're getting in there talking about, oh yeah, fuck that person and da-da-da-da-da. Quit making alliances like that, man. If you're going to be a viewer, sit back and view. If you're going to be a content creator, create. Y'all going to link up and be cool? Be cool. But jumping is jumping. I can fight my battles by myself. If you ever see me get in a battle with somebody online, let me fight that by myself. Do not go attack nobody. Do not hate that person that I'm getting into it with. If you rock with the person and you rock with me, please keep rocking with that person. Because what I have with that person has nothing to do with none of you unless you were involved in it. I wouldn't do you guys like that. Now, I understand sometimes it's cool. It's fun to go shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Get into a little mischief on YouTube. We all do it. But sometimes the shit just go way too far. Sometimes the shit just go way too far. There ain't no reason why any content creator should have an issue with a viewer, a subscriber, supporter, fan, whatever you want to call them. There's no reason why any person that's viewing YouTube should have a personal issue going on YouTube with a YouTuber or a content creator. Because there's a difference between the two. Just like there should be no YouTuber or content creators that's going out there looking for any beef with anybody that views. Like going to other people's chat, telling them that they can't be over there or don't come over there and rock with you. But I mean, if you seen them, then that means you were over there also. And if it wasn't you over there, then that means somebody that rocks with you had to be over there to see me over there. So what's the difference? But one thing I'm not going to tell any of you guys, you know what I mean, to do. One thing I'm not going to tell any of you guys to do is stop watching somebody because I don't like them. Or tell you, oh, you siding with these people or you siding with those people because you don't rock with them or I don't rock with them. Just because I'm over somewhere don't mean I side with what they say or anything. I'm watching TV like you watching TV. Some of y'all are the ones that take this shit as some social media, Facebook, MySpace type thing. This is not what that is. This is business over here. This is educating, entertaining, and stuff like that. And vlogging. That's what this is. But people done turned this into a social media site. This is crazy. Ain't no damn sector. This is a social media sector. All the shit that everybody was doing on Facebook and shit just transferred over to here. Why? Because over here they paying. Over here you can get paid. You get paid on Facebook. You still got a Cash App, right? And I'm not here to tell nobody how to donate their money. Donate your money how you want to donate your money. I don't see why people would donate to things that aren't uplifting or educational or entertaining or whatever, you know what I mean, and donate to people talking straight bullshit and being hood rats and shit all on camera. I don't understand that. But that's just my personal opinion. That's not a shot at nobody. I think you should donate your money to something that enlightens you. Like I go over, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I get donations and I'll leave it on my Cash App so I can donate to others. You know what I mean? I'll go donate to my boy DS1 over at Sheep Stay Sleep TV. You know why? Not because I have a problem with anybody he has a problem with, or he has a problem with anybody I have a problem with, or we rock like that. I go over there and I donate to him because what he says enlightens me every time. I get my dose. If I could donate 500, I would. You understand what I'm saying? But I go over there and I get a dose of something that enlightens me, something that made me feel something. So I'll donate because it was very entertaining. I'll pay for that entertainment. You know what I mean? I'll pay for that education. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go pay for somebody to be nude on the damn camera. I'm not going to go pay for somebody to sit here and tell me to pay all day. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go pay for somebody just sitting there using profanity and cussing. They ain't really saying nothing. It's just all a whole bunch of motherfuckers. And I'm not donating to nothing like that. That's not me. You better have something that you can spill. You know what I mean? Have something that's entertaining or anything. There's people I rock with that are very entertaining. I don't donate to them because I just don't rock with them. Whether we have problems or whether I just don't pay attention to their channel like that. There's no, you know what I mean? That's just me. You know, everybody's entitled to do what they do. You know what I mean? But I do know some people that I don't rock with that I do think should get donations, even though people don't rock with their shit. But the people that rock with them, I think they should donate to them because in their own right, they're very entertaining. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think people should not donate to Tommy Sotomayor. I don't necessarily agree with his approach on things. I agree with a lot of things he say. I just don't agree with his approach to a lot of things. But the people that rock with him and he entertains, because he does entertain, yeah, I think that the people that rock with him like that should donate to him. Just like anybody that rock with any one of you. If they rock with you like that and you entertain them and they can get some enlightenment out of it, I think they should donate to you. But people that rock with me, if you're not getting nothing from it, if we're just sitting here shooting the shit and talking, do not donate for that. Unless you're learning something off of it. Unless I'm speaking some truth or something like that. But if we're just in here joshing around and clowning and shit, I don't need y'all to donate for that. We're just in here having a good time. I don't jump on here to say, hey, hit the like and donate. Hey, hit the like and donate. Hey, donate. Hey, make sure you guys donate. Hey, y'all, hey, Lucille, after that last comment, donate before you make another one. Hey, check it out. Y'all like that background? Hey, donate because I made that. Hey, I'm on OBS and StreamYards right now. What about that? Hey, donate for that. Which, I mean, if people donate for it, it's fine. You can say donate as many times as you want on your show. That's just not what I'm doing over here. Like I said, if we're not doing nothing, not learning anything, or not entertaining anything, or not making any progress, don't put your money into DDM TV unless it's something that you want that's going on that you feel like it needs support. And usually that's what we do over here. I don't normally go live with nothing to say. You understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I hope everybody get it together. I would love to be able to help a few people, you know what I'm saying, in situations. I think I do have a good outlook on things, and I think I can help. So my channel is open also, just like a few other channels. I know Tommy Sotomayor's channel was open. Shout out to him. World News channel was open. Shout out to both of them brothers for doing good jobs on holding shit like that. But I just want to give another channel also to add to them, not to take over from them, but to add to them, to be another platform that people can go to. Because sometimes there might be platforms people want to squash some stuff, but they don't want to go on a certain platform. I don't know, for certain reasons or whatever. They don't want to go on Tommy. They don't want to go on World. They don't want to go on mine, whatever. It don't matter. But I think if somebody takes that stand on their channel and welcomes people to do that, I think people should take heed of that and go ahead and take and jump out there and squash some beefs. So I will say that my channel, along with a Tommy Sotomayor and along with I think Marwan and a World News, are some of the other channels, including mine, that you can go to and squash some beef with people. You can come up here and be a neutral channel, no doubt. You know what I mean? I will mediate to the best of my abilities, and everybody's going to mediate different. So, you know what I mean? It is how it is what it is. But Miss Q say, oh, fuck that, Dice. I'll still donate to you because you have good content regardless. I mess with you and Miss Crystal Healing. Shout out to Miss Q, man. And man, y'all already know, man. The donations is always welcome. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I want to say like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. And hey, remember, man, I mean, it might not be no real harsh thing as far as the virus goes and stuff like people would like to think it is. It might not be that. But that does not mean to not Make sure you take care of yourself, watch yourself, and make sure that everything is right, antibacterial, all that stuff. Make sure your kids is right. You know what I mean? Follow some rules, even if you don't believe it, just in case. You understand? But live your life to the fullest. And with that being said, man, like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. And before we go, let me give a few shout outs real quick. Shout out to Miss Q, Lucille, Love, Tam in the building, Treasure 72. Thank you for that super chat, no doubt. Thank you, B-Hoy TV 100 for that super chat. Shout out to you. Sheep Stay Sleep TV, DS1 Ross, shout out to you. Make sure y'all go subscribe to these channels. Who else was in here? Osun was in here. Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. NXIS Productions, thank you for tuning in. You and your feelings. What's happening? What's happening, family? And let's see, how far is it going to let me go? Wax Dog in the building. I got to get Wax Dog the wrench. Wax Dog been fucking with me. I remember me and Wax Dog. And funny thing is, me and Wax Dog used to go at it over there in Hassan Campbell's and shit. But then we, you know what I mean? We ended up getting cool and shit. Wax Dog, my nigga, man. But, and Wax Dog always take care of a motherfucker. When I go live and shit, he always be like, man, here, go get some lunch on me. Hey, here, go grab some beer on me. Hey, here, put that towards whatever. So he always donate to the channel. So no doubt I got to give Wax Dog his wrench. Let's see, Barsman TV. I hope that's a channel. I'm about to go check that out. Barsman TV. I just like the name. I want to see what that's about. But if that is a channel, you guys go subscribe to Barsman TV, and shout out to Barsman TV for tuning in. Says all this Nature Boy shit got to be some government protecting issue. Yes, thank you. You know what I mean? Dareth 3, thanks for tuning in. I know you can't deal with that with that Nature Boy stuff, but y'all know we gonna touch on that Nature Boy stuff when it needs to be touched on. We just ain't gonna focus on it all the time. You know, all we do over here is the dice up. Full of Sports, man, thanks for tuning in. Always up in here showing love. Fox Mulder always in here showing love. Mac J, I didn't even see Mac J was in the building. What's up, Mac J? You know what I mean? Shout out to Mac J for tuning in. My bad. I wasn't watching the comments at the time, but if Mac J's still in here, man, big salute to you, bro. Hey, you got my number, man. Get at me about that little situation we was talking about with the trucks and stuff. Mo Red, man, thanks for tuning in. My man, Houdini88, thanks for tuning in. If you still in here, give me a call later on the night, fam. King Mill 908, shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. And I think that's everybody. Damn, I missed a whole bunch. I missed Rhonda Walker. You know I can't forget Rhonda. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Rhonda. I missed a lot. I missed a lot of these comments. I did not know a few people was in here. Miss Ravenwood, thanks for tuning in. I'm glad I went back for the shout out so I can know that everybody was in here, being that I'm not doing it just solely on StreamYard anymore because I use the OBS with the StreamYards now or whatever. Being that I'm not just using the StreamYard, I can't necessarily get to and see my comments like I like to see them. I can see them on the screen a little bit, you know what I mean? But with me flipping through stuff, trying to keep bit rates and all that right, you know, it gets all tangled up. But I'm getting back to how I used to do it. Shout out to One Love, Nathaniel Jeter. Thanks for tuning in. Maribel Hernandez, Day One. Shout out to Day One for becoming a front row member. Shout out to Sugar Love. Maribel Hernandez, I think I said you, but like I said, I don't mind saying shout outs to y'all multiple times because you guys be up in here. Shetty Hood Tells, always in the building. Thanks for tuning in, bro, man. Tell my diva I said what's up. I think I seen my diva in here as a matter of fact, so shout out to my diva also. And with that being said, I am up out of here. Dice is signing off. I want to say I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to donate, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get it. Until later on today, man, we're going to have some more coming up. So, peace. If I can get to my goddamn...
You're watching DDM TV with your host, Dice.
You look determined without being rude. Something heroic. There's a courage about it. Doesn't look like it. Comes across so calm.
You're watching DDM TV.
The lights, cameras, and action, glamour, glitters, and gold. I unfold the scroll, plan sees the stampede, the glow.